Hello.
Oh, hello. How can I help you?
I am Bill Clawson's robot. I am here to discuss his work history with you.
Bill Clawson? Do you mean Bill Clawson, the software genius?
Yes, precisely. He is currently looking for a new employment opportunity as either a software engineer or a firmware engineer, two fields in which he excels.
How intriguing. Please tell me all about Bill Clawson.
All right then. His latest job was with Western Digital Corporation, starting in 2003 until February 2011, when he was laid off. His manager at the time was Dangaloka. Bill developed software in C and C++ for a Windows-based, multi-threaded, spiral seed system. He also wrote hard drive firmware in C++ for the Spiral Copy project.
What is the spiral seed process?
It is the method used by WD to write concentric servo patterns on their hard drives. First, a set of high-speed spirals are quickly written onto the hard drive's blank disks. This takes place in a clean room. Then the hard drive is sealed, taken out of the clean room, placed in a rack, and special drive firmware fills in the regular concentric servo track pattern on the drive, using the spirals as a guide. This later process is called spiral fill.
That sounds complicated. Why would anyone want to write a drive that way?
Because it is much less expensive. Clean room space and time are very expensive compared to the space on the regular factory floor. The traditional servo write process, which can only take place in the clean room, takes several times longer to complete than the spiral seed process. The fill process takes time, but since it is performed outside the clean room, it is overall less expensive.
I see. So spiral seed and fill saves WD money.
Yes. In the time Bill worked at WD, he also developed and was awarded several patents on spiral seed and fill technology. Many of his efforts saved WD significant processing time, both in the clean room and on the factory floor.
What other skills did Bill use at WD, besides writing in C and C++?
Bill also used MATLAB to create various support files for the spiral seed process. He used the LaCroix Oscilloscope Active DSO API to capture oscilloscope data and used that data to measure spiral seed quality. He also used tools to perform servo tuning on the micro-E laser positioning system, establishing appropriate PID values and biquad filter settings for optimum servo performance.
What else has Bill Clawson done?
Before WD, Bill worked at Seagate Technology in Fremont, California. He worked there from 2002 until 2003, when his friends at WD convinced him that he should leave Seagate and join them at WD. At Seagate, Bill worked on the Media Writer software. That software was written in a proprietary scripting language that had a passing resemblance to Pascal or Fortran and was developed by the Xyratex Corporation. His job was primarily to modify scripts to write servo patterns for new drive programs.
That doesn't sound very exciting.
Confidentially, I think Bill Clawson would agree with you.
Has Bill done any other software or firmware development?
Yes. He worked for Hayden Smith at Laser Card Systems in Mountain View, California from 2001 to 2002. He wrote firmware for an optical card reader system in Hitachi H8 assembly language. He wrote diagnostic firmware, but is most proud of his work adapting the card reader's SCSI protocol to work across an RS-232 serial connection. This was then interfaced to a handspring visor PDA using a Visual Basic toolset.
So Bill Clawson can also write in assembly language?
Yes. Bill has written in assembly language for several types of processor, the 8085, the 8086, the 8096, the Z80, the 68HC11, and the Texas Instruments C25 DSP. He also developed code for the 8051 processor, but that was in C, and he has developed code in a mix of C and assembly language.
When did he do that?
He wrote mixed C and assembly language at several jobs, but he did much of it when working under Carlos Gonzalez at the SanDisk Corporation in Sunnyvale, California from 2000 to 2001. In that case, he was working in C and in 68HC11 assembly language. The assembly language was used to optimize block transfers from NAND flash memory into RAM and vice versa. Bill's job was to optimize the NAND flash interface in the SanDisk 68HC11 based products. During that time, he worked on compact flash and SD memory card controller implementations.
So Bill Clawson has done all this in just the last 10 years?
Yes, but prior to that he worked for nearly 10 years at Quantum Corporation doing similar development in C and assembly language for 8086 PC software and in assembly language firmware for the 8096 processor. He worked on numerous drive programs and across different software and firmware platforms.
Bill has certainly been a busy bee.
Yes, he has.
But do you really think he is a software genius?
Well, I suppose he must be. It says so right here in the script. If you would like to learn more, please contact Bill Clawson at Bill Clawson. That's BILLCLAWSON as one word, at yahoo.com. And thank you for watching.